Okay, people, let's begin our beautiful class. Welcome to your math class. Today, we're speaking about economics applications for linear equations, and the objective for today to strengthen the knowledge about how applied economics with linear equation. Okay, the next week we're going to speak about some very important aspect using the Meet platform. Okay, so let's begin this. Uh, this rules is the class for today and for our next classes. Okay, remember the chat must be used exclusive. Okay, send teacher questions and answers and get comments in front of the class. Okay. Second, the responsible use of the same will allow a quiet class. So it's important that you have count that you have to count that it's important that you're tapping some words, okay? And you have the responsibility because appears your name, okay? In the activity and the chat appears your name with your name with your words, okay? So if any student leaves evidence of inappropriate comments, they may be expelled from the room. But the YouTube administrator will be subject to the observer activities. Okay? So please, everybody, for the people that like put some very very bad words, please. Okay? Now, the video will be uploaded to YouTube in order to be again considered by the student in case of understanding a specific procedure. Okay. Remember, this is an academic material. Okay. So it's important that you take account of this one. Okay. And now, okay, everybody, please copy the protocol for today. Remember, today we're going to speak about economic applications for linear equations, and the objective for today is to strengthen the knowledge about how apply the economic with linear equations. Okay, while you're copying the protocol, okay, I'm going to read the chat. Hello, guys, how are you? Okay, so, but okay, don't worry, Alejandro. Don't worry about that. Okay. Remember that next week we're going to use Meet. Okay. Okay, I put the protocol again. Okay, very good. Okay, yes, very good, Daniel. Thank you so much. Yes, it's better that you use the chat only for question or answers. Okay. Hello to Ana Sofia. Hello to Towers. To Yolanda. Hello, Yolanda. Sola Sofia. Hello. To Hannah Camila. To Maximo. Hello, Maximo. You were the first here in our class. Excellent that you're there. Okay, thank you. Hello to Gabi Cardenas. Hello. Hello to Karen Sofia. Hello, Karen. How are you? And hello to Danny. Okay, we are 10. Okay, very good. We are 10 at this minute. We're going to wait only for 1 minute more, please. Uh, Remember to your friends that we are in class in this moment. Okay, send a message with your WhatsApp or your Facebook Messenger. Say, come on, we're in class. Come on, Jose is there. Jose, it's in class. Come on, everybody. Hello for Nicolas Santana. Hello, Santana. How are you? Hello for Juan Camilo. Hello, Juan Camilo. How are you today? Excellent that you're with us. Okay, we're 12 in this moment, so we're going to wait for 1 minute more and let's begin our beautiful and spectacular math class here in your Colegio Mayor de los Andes. Okay? Okay, people, the minutes pass. So let's begin. we're going to speak about how we can use the topic using the linear equation. So first we're going to watch a video about how to find equilibrium using linear demand and supplies equation. So let's begin with the beautiful video. Okay, let's do it, check it, and please remember that you can do some questions, but I'm going to explain the video at the finish of them. Okay.
Here we go. One step at a time, don't be living on the line.
In this video, we're going to combine the knowledge that we have gained about linear demand and supply equations in previous lessons to figure out how to determine the equilibrium price and quantity in a market using the equations for demand and supply. We're going to continue with the same example we used in our last video on linear supply equations. We're looking at the market for beef here. In a previous video, we derived the supply equation for beef, which we can see here. The quantity supplied of beef equals -40 plus 30 times the price. I've come up with a demand equation for beef that we can combine with the supply equation in order to determine equilibrium. The demand for beef can be represented by the equation 180 minus 25 times the price. Let's start by plotting our demand and supply curves on the graph. To do this, we must first determine the p-intercept of demand and the p-intercept of supply. The p-intercept of demand is found easily by setting quantity to 0 and calculating the price at which quantity demanded equals 0. The price-intercept of the demand curve is 7.2, which I'm going to go ahead and plot on my table over here. The q-intercept for demand is easily found because it is, in fact, the a variable in the demand equation. I know that my demand curve intercepts the quantity axis at 180, so I can put another point on my graph at a price of 0 and a quantity of 180. These 2 points allow me to draw my demand curve. Next, let's draw the supply curve. Now, we did this in a previous video, but we'll go ahead and do it again now. To find the supply curve, we must first find the p-intercept, which I do by setting quantity supplied to 0. The supply curve begins at a price of $1.33. To draw the supply curve, all I need is a second point along my curve. So I can plug in any price and determine what quantity would be supplied at that price. I'll find out what the quantity supplied is at a price of 5. At a price of $5, 110 kilograms of beef will be supplied. With these 2 points along my supply curve, I can go ahead and plot the supply curve. I've now drawn both my demand curve and my supply curve for beef. Now, it would be simple enough to estimate the equilibrium price by looking at the intersection of demand and supply, but we also need to be able to calculate equilibrium price and quantity using the equations themselves. So it looks from the graph as if the equilibrium price is going to be around $4 and the equilibrium quantity of beef will be around 80 kilograms. But just to prove that these estimates are correct, we're going to go ahead and show how to calculate equilibrium price using the equations themselves. Let's review what market equilibrium is. In a market for a particular good, equilibrium is achieved when demand equals supply. At equilibrium price, at PE, quantity demanded equals quantity supplied. Knowing the definition of equilibrium, we can pretty much figure out how to calculate equilibrium price. All we have to do is set the demand and the supply equations equal to each other and calculate the price at which the two are equal. Let's do that now. We know that the demand for beef is represented by the equation 180 minus 25p, and that the supply of beef is represented by the equation minus 40 plus 30p. All we have to do now is solve for p in this equation, and we will know at which price the two are equal to each other. Let's do that now. Sure enough, it turns out that the equilibrium price of beef is exactly $4. I did this by setting the demand and supply equations equal to each other and solving for p. All we have left to do is to determine the equilibrium quantity. And all we need to do in order to figure out what the equilibrium quantity is plug the price into either the demand or the supply equation. We'll start with the demand equation. The quantity demanded at a price of 4 is QD equals 180 minus 25 times 4, which, as predicted, equals 80. So the quantity demanded at the equilibrium price is 80. Let's go ahead and check by plugging the price of $4 into our supply equation. QS equals negative 40 plus 30 times 4. QS equals 80. Sure enough, the quantity supplied and the quantity demanded at a price of $4 are equal to one another. This confirms that $4 is in fact our equilibrium price and 80 is in fact our equilibrium quantity. So in this video we have shown how to calculate equilibrium price and quantity by setting the demand and supply equations equal to one another and solving for P. Then once you have the equilibrium price, you simply plug it into either the demand or the supply equation, or even better, into both to determine the equilibrium quantity.
Okay, people, let's check some very important aspects using this market equilibrium. Look at that. QT is equal 180 minus 25p. Look at in economic, when we are speaking about the economic, we only have to change the quantities for the variable y. Okay, look at that. In this case, we don't have y-axis, we have price. Look at that. Price in this case is y. And quantities, in this case, we have to change it for the variable q, that is quantities, okay, in the x-axis. So we are speaking about quantities and price. For one price, you have one quantity. For example, if the price of any product is 7, nobody going to buy this product, okay, this girl. Why? Because it's so expensive. But look at that. If the price always, if it's 1, we're going to check it with these two equations. Look at that. We have a demand equation, okay, and a supply equation. Look at that. Look at that. When we are simplifying the expression of this linear with this demand equation, look at that. We have a negative slope. Look at that. The slope is given with the price minus 25. Look at that. We have minus. With this minus appear that we have a line in negative form. Look at how it moved through the Cartesian plane. Okay? Look at how it's moving. Okay? It's negative because the slope is negative, but have put your mind here. If it's so cheap, if it's cheap to give, you can buy a lot of this quantity. But if it's so expensive, you're going to buy, look at that, less quantities. Okay, have logic now. Okay, now what happened with the supply? Look at that. We have the supply, and we're speaking about another. Look at that, another equation, linear equation. Look at that. That is a linear equation. Okay. In this case, we're speaking about for the people, for the industries, the factories, okay, that produce and give, okay, any product. In this case, if the product is cheap, I don't want to produce. I want to produce a little more. Look at that, only 60. But if the price of this bill is 6, okay, I want to produce more. Where are we find? We have to find this one. Let me a moment. I want then find the equilibrium. Okay, we are finding in this moment the equilibrium concept. Look at that, where the point that intercept the demand and intercept the supply. This equilibrium point, it's the point that we are trying to find using the graph method or in this case, the substitution method. Look at that. The equilibrium price is 4, and the quantities of equilibrium in this case are 80. Okay, 80. Look at that. 4 and 80. This is the equilibrium market. Okay, Karen Sofia Pinilla in this moment is asking me if we buy less, we pay more, but if we buy much, we pay less. Yes, you can say, look at that. If the price is so high, it's a high price. If we are speaking about demand, I'm going to buy less. For example, the potatoes. If one, I don't know, we are going to buy one iPhone, look at that. If the iPhone is expensive, I want to buy little, but if the price is less, I want to buy a lot of this quantity. Okay, very good. In the demand concept, but if I am in this moment the producer, the product I want to buy, to construct, to buy the product, I want that the price always going to be very up. Look at that, because I can make more of this product. Very, very, very good. Danny saying me that Jose, Sophie have a problem and she can write in the chat. Don't worry, it's no problem. If she is watching the video, it's fine. Okay, you have to create a YouTube channel. I don't know if you have to hard. Okay, Jose, how I find the 1 and 3. What is 1 and 3? This 1.3. Okay, look at that. 40. I'm going to put it here in this position. Okay, a little more here. Okay, look at that. Q is quantity. It's equal minus 40 plus 30 price of P. Look at that. I put that quantities are 0. Okay, and move the 40 to the left side and change the sign. Remember. Okay. So it's positive. Now, 30 pass to divide. 40 over 30, it's 1.3. So the price, in this case, is 1.3. For this reason, it's the supplies begin in this point. Look at that. 1.3 is this point. Okay? Very good. And later, I have to construct to make a function table to draw the supply. Okay, very good. Now look at this one. Now we're going to post this document. Okay, we're speaking about system of linear equations in two variables. Look at that. We have two variables. 2x minus y is equal 1, and minus x plus 2y is equal 7. Okay, look at, we can draw these two expressions in our Cartesian plane. Okay, when we have to draw it, okay, we want to find the intercept of the first one and the second one. Look at that. We have this graph. Look at that. First we have 2x minus y is equal 1. This is the graph. Okay, and minus x plus 2y is equal 7. We have this graph. Look at that in this point appear the intercept 3 and 5. Okay, very good. Karen Sofia say me how we determine the end of the line. Remember that in this case, Karen, it's impossible because this go to the infinite and this go to the infinite too. We only want to find the intercept point. With the intercept point, we can now the answer is given of the exercise. This is the answer of our system linear equation. For this reason, it's because we in this moment we are trying to find this equilibrium point. Okay, very good. Moving towards says is the intercept. Very, very good is the intercept. Now, look at that you can find it using the quadratic way, the Cartesian plane. Why? Because you can count squares. Look at that. The intercept it's here, and you can find 1, 2, and 3 spaces. So in 3, we have the x value, 3. And in y, you have to count only the squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look at that. In 5, you can check the intercept. Okay? Very, very good. Don't worry, Karen. I'm here to help you. Okay? Look at that. 3 and 5. We have to remember some very important aspects that we was watching on the previous class. Okay? Remember that in two equations we have one intersection and one solution, that is the intercept with the axis. In this case, look at that, we have the intercept of the two lines. We can find parallel lines. Remember that we can do parallel lines, and these parallel lines don't have intersection, so don't have solutions. Look at that, because we are parallel lines. Okay, now you can find, for example, lines that can coincide 1 over the 2, okay? And we can find infinite many solutions. But the comment that we're going to see in this case is that we can find one intersection, and this intersection is the solution. Remember that in economics, this intersection is called equilibrium, okay? Look at that. But now, look at how we have to graph all the equation if we want to find this point. For this reason, now we're going now to solve a system of linear equation by substitution. Okay, everybody, pay attention to the process. I need that everybody put attention to the process in this moment. I'm going to take the first equation. The first equation is 2x, with a pen it's better. 2x minus y, it's equal 1. Now, this equation, I'm going to put it to y terms, into y terms. So, minus y, it's equal 1 minus 2x. Remember that I take this 2x positive and pass it to the other side of the equality in negative form. Now, I'm going to multiply the equation by minus 1 to change their signs, because look at that, the y it's negative. So in this case, y it's equal 2x positive, okay, 2x positive, 2x positive, okay, and 1 in negative form, minus 1, okay, minus 1. Excellent. Very, very, very good. Okay. Now, look at that we have y it's equal 2x minus 1. Like you know, we are speaking about substitution method. So I'm going to put this expression into the other one. We're working with this one, 2x minus y is equal 1. Now I'm going to take the second equation, that is minus x plus 2y equals 7, and I'm going to put this equation into this y, okay, into this y. Okay, remember that y in this case is 2x minus 1. So the answer in this case, process, is minus x plus 2 times, okay, remember that I'll replace it, 2x minus 1 equal 7. Okay, now we have to multiply using FOIL. 2 times 2x and 2 times plus minus 1. Remember the signs. Remember the signs, okay? Now the answer is minus x plus 2 times 2x, 4x. Okay? plus times minus, minus 2 times 1, 2, equal 7. Like you know, in this moment, we have like terms. Look at that. X and 4x are like terms. So minus x plus 4x, 3x. Okay? 3x. Now, I can move these two to the right side. Okay? And change the signs. 7 plus 2. Remember that I'm changing the sign. It's negative, now it's positive. Okay. Now, x is equal 9, 7 plus 2, 9, over 3. This 3 pass to divide. 9 over 3, x is equal 3. Very good. Excellent, Towers. You say, but it's the same answer. Yes, very good. Now, I'm going to replace this 3 in both equation or in only one, like you want. I'm going to take minus x plus 2y equal 7. Okay? Now, remember that x is 3. So I'm going to replace it. Minus 3. Why I put into a parenthesis? Because 3 is positive. Plus 2y equal 7. Plus minus times plus, it's minus. So the answer is minus 3 plus 2y is equal 7. Now, remember that I have to put like terms. In this case, minus 3 pass to the right side, to the other side with 7 that are like terms. So the answer is 2y it's equal 7 plus 3. Okay, very good. Now I put the 2 to divide, okay, to the other side. Y it's equal 10 over 2. So y it's equal 5. Remember, we have to simplify the expression. Now, like Tori says, yes, the answer is correct. Look at that. The answer of this system equation is 3 and 5. Excellent for Nicolas, for Juan Camilo Campos, that was doing with me the exercise with Laura Catalina, with Nicolas. Very good. With Daniel Franco, with Sara. I would say 4, but no, it's 5. Remember that in this case it's 5. Alejandro Paez. Very good. Excellent. Very, very good. 4 miniature hours. X equal 3. Excellent. Very, very, very good. Excellent. Excellent. For all of you that are working with me using this substitution method, remember that this video will be uploaded to our channel in YouTube, and you can check it again when you need it, that you can use it again to see it, to watch it again, and try to solve some doubts if you have it. Okay, now we're going to continue with our activity for today, and the activity for today have a beautiful, beautiful form because we are doing a little quizlet. But first, people, first, todos mis chicos, en este momento vamos a pensar rápidamente por 2 minutos, 3 minutos, y es este pequeño ejercicio de los puedes pensar. Una persona desea ingresar al cine y compra crispetas. La boleta cuesta 10,25 y las crispetas cuestan 4,35. Además compró un refresco con un costo de $2. La cantidad de dólares gastados por esta persona es, por favor, pongan en este momento las respuestas en sus comentarios. Por favor, díganme qué respuesta tenemos en este caso para realizar la compra de este señor. ¿Cuánto ha gastado esta persona en las boleterías del cine y demás. ¿Listo? Vamos todos, estoy esperando. Juan Camilo es el primero en contestar y dice que es la D, 16,6. A ver, ¿quién más? ¿Quién más se anima? ¿Quién da más? ¿Quién da menos? ¿Quién cambia? ¿Quién no? Recuerden, la boleta cuesta 10,25, las crispetas cuestan 4,35 y el refresco cuesta $2. Muy bien, Torres dice que la respuesta correcta es la D. Cuéntenme qué procedimiento están realizando para determinar que efectivamente la respuesta es la D. Vamos, mis chicos, vamos, muy bien, excelente. Juan Camilo dice que la D. Nicolás, que la D. Juan Camilo D. Towers D. Por favor, no lo pongan tanto que recuerden que los pueden banear. Ok, Paula, excelente, la D. Hola, Paulita. Very good. Nicolás dice 16,6, excelente. Juan Camilo, very good. Isabela dice que la D, perfecto. Nicolás, Ana Camila, hola Ana, ¿cómo te va? La D. Laila Isabela, muy bien, la D. Karen Sofía, D, oh, excelente. Karen, Laura Catalina dice que la D. Karen Sofía, la D. Muy bien, pues respuesta correcta, mis estimadísimos niños. Efectivamente, respuesta correcta es la D. Ahora sí, vamos con nuestra actividad para finalizar. Vamos a jugar con Quizlet. Excelente. Vamos a jugar con Quizlet. Muy interesante sobre Liner's equation. Okay, about Liner's equation. So let's go, everybody. Now we're going to work. Yes, or in teams or in individuals. Or individuals. Yes, don't worry about that. Okay, now remember that we have to put some code, so everybody go to Quizlet.live. Quizlet.live. Okay, people, Quizlet.live, and put the code that appear in this moment. Thank you so much for Karen that sent us the process here in our chat. Excellent, very good, Karen. Excellent. You have a point. Excellent, Towers. Excellent that you put in the process too. Very, very, very good. Excellent. Now, please, everybody, put your code into the Quizlet platform. Okay, everybody, work now. Please, everybody, put your real names. Don't use nicknames, please. If you have, if I see one nickname, I have to ban it. Okay, I have to supply this user. Please, everybody, please copy the code, go to Quizlet.live, very good, and put the code. Excellent. Hello, Nicolas, that you are there now. Okay, very good. Hannah sent me that she can use the chat. Don't worry about it. So, Gabi, that go to Quizlet and let's play with us. Okay, don't worry. Yolanda say Teams? No, with Teams, no. Okay, very good. Karen is here. Very, very good. Karen, hello, Karen. Excellent. Let's continue. Okay, Alejandro. Gaby say, very good. You're there for students. Okay, we need more students. Let's go. Dani Carrillo, hello. Hello, Dani. Let's go. Let's do it. Excellent that you're there. Thank you so much, Gaby. Excellent. Juan Camilo, Nicolás, Sara Bayona, hello, Sarita. Taga Isabela, hello, Isa, that you're there. Okay. Okay, very good. Tower side teacher don't laugh because the Wi-Fi it's so slow. Don't worry, try it. Don't worry, okay? You are there, towers, but really, I said that please don't use the nicknames, okay? In this case, because I need your name, your nickname, and now your towers, okay? Hello, Hannah, how are you? Okay, excellent. 11 players. Okay. Now in teams, no. Okay. Okay, let's continue quickly because we we are running with the time. Okay, please. 12 players. Come on, more. What is Laurita? Oh yes, Laurita's here. Laura Hernandez, please. I'm going to wait only for 3 minutes more for our for all our players. Okay. So come on, let's go. Okay, please, everybody, Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay, towers. Just because you say here towers. Okay. Very, very good. I'm going to send you the code. I'm going to send you the code. I don't know. It's better. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I have a mistake. 527 296 296. Okay. 296. Okay, very good. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, yes. Just quickly, quickly, 10 minutes. Here appears 15 players and you are 17. So, everybody, I need more people. More people left. Okay? Quickly, that is. Okay, Danny. Okay, we understand. Okay, two. Now let's begin with 16 students were here. Let's begin our game. Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, Hannah, don't worry. Don't worry with that. Okay? And the next week we're going to work using the Meet platform. Okay? So please, I need that everybody the next week always everybody have your webcam off, okay, and I need that everybody in my class have your mic to off, okay, to organize a very very beautiful class. Okay, let's begin. Okay, the ostrich 3, very good. Fox is 3, rhino is 1. Okay, oh, who's ostrich, come on. Okay, the other people won't play too. Okay, okay, very good. Alpacas, come on. Tigers, come on, come on, come on. What happened with the other people? Everybody is here. Okay, yes, we begin, Yolanda. Okay, let's go. Faster, faster, wait. Okay, oh, come on. He's sisters. Oh, sorry, you lost. Bye bye. Okay. Okay, very good. Tigers 3, bald eagles 3. Come on. Rhinos 3, koalas 3, snakes 3. Oh, come on, come on. Tigers 4. Okay, let's choose 3 again. Again and around. Okay, very good. Choose 4. Come on, you can do it. You can do it again. Bye bye, rhinos. Sorry. Koalas 4, snakes 4. Oh, this is a very emotional competition. Stretch 6. Okay, barrel eagle. Sorry. Bye bye. Bears 4. Giraffes 4. Excellent. Bears 4. 5. Hey, Ostrich again. You are the leader again. Snakes, come on, snakes. Come on, come on. You can do it, snake. You can do it. Ostrich 9. Come on. 10, Ostrich. You will. You will win. Okay? You will win. Come on. Come on, only one. 11. And the winner is. Sorry, snakes. Bye bye. And the winner is. Oh, pies. Very, very, very good pies. Excellent. Very, very, very good. You are the winner of this game. Now we're going to open the statistics, okay? Remember the slope. Rise over run. Remember? Rise and run. Okay. No zero slope or order pay. No. Remember slope, rise and run. Okay? And definite slope. Okay, remember the slope that goes up and down in a graph, or a slope that has zero at the bottom. Okay, which more? Parallel slopes. Exam say slopes. Remember? Okay, we were speaking about that. Parallel slopes. Okay, and undefined slope. Okay, again, and negative slope, which is the quadrant 2 and 3. In quadrant 1, because positive, x positive, and y positive. Okay, slope formula, rise and run. Okay, x-intercept, starting point. Okay, very good. We are learned -2 and 3 in quadrant 3. Okay, we're gonna go out of this game. And remember, we're going to close our class. We're going to close our class. Remember that in economic, we're changing the name, the axis name. The y-axis, in this case, is price. And the x-axis, in the economic case, is quantity. Okay? Remember, too, that we are solving Simpson-Lar equations with two equations. Okay? With two equations. 2x minus y is equal 1. Minus x plus 2y is equal 7. We're trying to find this point, the intercept point. Remember that in economics, y is price, x is quantity, okay, it's quantity, and the intercept point is the equilibrium point. Okay, remember that in this case is the equilibrium point. That we can find this point graphing the two equations. Look at that. We can graph two equations and find the intercept point. But like Karen said, okay, but let's continue to the infinite? No, but we can do a little process, okay, and we can find this point in its form, okay, if we use, okay, if we are using what? The substitution method. Remember, I put the equation into the y terms, I put this equation into the other equation, okay, this answer into the other equation, and multiply, okay, and multiply this, okay, look at that, 2 times 2x, 2 times minus 1, okay, with FOIL, and simplify the expression, and find the number, in this case, 3, look at that, 3, and later, we're going to replace it, the 3, into the other equation. Look at minus 3 plus 2y it's equal 7. Now simplify the expressions. So y it's equal 5. Okay, remember this process is used to find this point. Excellent, very good. And remember something very important. We see three cases when solving a linear system graphically. First one intersection. Look at that. We have one intersection into these lines. Remember, in economics, when the slope is negative, it's demand. And when the slope is positive, it's supply. Very good. We are finding this equilibrium point in economics form. In this case, it's one intersection with one solution. Okay? Very good. Now, we can find parallel lines, like in this case, okay? Parallel lines, so we don't have intersection and we don't have solutions, okay? And lines coincide, infinitely many solutions. Okay, for everybody, thank you that you are here with me. Thank you, you are in my heart, in my soul, in my mind. We're going to see again the Monday, okay? So have a nice weekend. I love you so much and bye bye.